It's brilliant to drive. Really comfortable, really smooth.
It's enjoyable to drive. It is a comfortable cab.
Comfort is outstanding, and it's the main thing for me. I feel so much better in a shift. It's a pleasure to drive.
The previous cabs that we've been in, they weren't great, but you got on with it. But when you get in this, you realise, there's mountains between the two.
It's like when you went home in the old diesel cab, you stunk of diesel because that's like the fumes of that in the cab.
An old diesel that's rattling that makes my back ache.
There's no comparison because you do a day shift in my TX4 and you know that you've done a day shift.
It's like driving a vehicle from 2019, whereas the old vehicle was like driving something from the 1950s.
It's what it's done is it's made you want to go to work more because you don't mind driving a cab.
I've never gone home because I'm uncomfortable or tired. And in the old cabs, that was never the case.
When it's busier, I'll stay out a bit longer. The TX makes that easier because it's an easier vehicle to drive, so I feel like working a bit longer.
One thing that I never anticipated is what a nice environment working in a taxi actually is.
The natural temperature of the cab, because it hasn't got a combustion engine, is a lot cooler, so you'd have to heat in on a little bit more. But no, it's great. It's a great environment to be in.
I really noticed the difference in the comfort, just relaxed, even in my mind.
I'll be driving in the middle of Soho, there'll be people everywhere, noise everywhere, loads of chaos going on, but inside the cab, you're in this serene, quiet, safe place.
You lock the cab up and it's lovely. It's like you're in your front room.
And that's such a nice thing, not only for you, for your mental state as well.
Doing longer hours is not a problem.
I can do a 10-hour shift and, I might feel tired, but I don't feel beaten up.
It's a very comfortable vehicle, so you don't feel like you've worked as long as you have, which means you can work longer.
I mean, I've been driving a cab for 25 years, so for the first time, it doesn't feel like I'm driving a taxi anymore.
We use it as a family car. We take the taxi, we go out in there because it's a lot more comfortable.
I've had a hot summer, I've had some record heating days. To go to work and not get out of the cab because it's just like sitting in a refrigerator all day, even with them outside temperatures. People getting in the cab going, we just want an air conditioning cab. They would chase you down the road. It was brilliant. Absolutely enjoyed working through the summer.
After a long shift, I don't feel like I've been 12 rounds with Mike Tyson.
I feel much more energetic outside of the vehicle now. I don't feel like I've done a night's work.
You do a shift in the TXE, you don't feel like you've done a shift.
You literally bounce out of the electric because it's the seat's comfortable, the drive position is so much better.
I've done a relaxing day's work. It's not a hard day's work like it used to be.